So now we come to Zulfikar Ali Bhutto's regime. It was a populist regime. So urbanization has been increasing in Pakistan at a very high rate in the 1950s. There are three main reasons for this increase in urbanization. There is migration from rural areas to urban areas. Then there is the natural increase in population in the urban areas. And then there is the change of rural areas to urban areas, meaning thereby that the population of rural areas has increased so much that they also become urban areas. So looking at this graph, we can see that in 1965, 76% of the people live in rural areas. Now, or in 2012, it has decreased to 31%, so less than half of 76%. While urban areas have increased from 6% to 33%. So 33% population of Pakistan lives in urban areas. And then there is a major increase in peri-urban areas. So what are peri-urban areas? Peri-urban areas are areas which are still do not account for most of the characteristics of urban areas, but they are moving toward becoming urban areas in near future. So they have attained certain characteristics of urban areas. So the peri-urban areas increased from 18% to 38%. So Zulfikar Ali Bhutto came into power as the first popularly elected leader of Pakistan. He changed the nature of Pakistani politics by talking about ordinary people's concerned. Roti, kapra or makan was his slogan. And the focus changed from 22 families to people, from businessmen to labor, from landlords to haris and peasants, from trickle-down economics of the Ayub Khan to redistribution of the resources. Bhutto government planned several initiatives related to housing. So Kachi Abadis were given property rights and were provided urban services instead of eradicating them. There were also schemes, 3 Marla schemes for urban areas and 5 Marla schemes for landless peasants in rural areas. Government also built small houses and apartments for low-income households in major cities. New developments, new schemes were introduced, such as Latifabad Colony in Hyderabad and People's Colony in Faisalabad. There were also 1,600 acre schemes in Lahore and Karachi. This 1,600 acre scheme in Lahore is now called Ilama Iqbal Town. Development authorities were also established. So this was a new innovation. So they were also established in major metropolitan cities to undertake expansion of housing and urban services. So Lahore Development Authority was established, Hyderabad and Multan Development Authority was established, Faisalabad Development Authority was established, and Urban Development Board was established in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. There were only 7 years in power. Bhutto was only in power for around 6-7 years, but a lots of effort was done to improve the housing, although major promises remain unfulfilled. A major change was the idea that housing is something as necessary as roti and kapra for survival, and government has the responsibility to provide housing to the people. Thank you.